As of 4:30 Monday afternoon, Dominion Energy reported more than 20,000 of its customers were without power thanks to something like this, trees on a downed power line.
As we wait for the boiled water advisory to lift, my team is focused on meeting the needs of our residents.
I think this incident here was simply caused by an outage to the plant.
How could a power outage that only lasted a couple of hours cause catastrophic failure in a water system in a capital city?
And essentially, was there a proper preparedness plan in place for this storm?
You know, I'm day 6 on the job.
CBS 6 obtained a 2022 audit of DPU's water system by the EPA. Though the audit occurred in 2022, Bingham did not provide the EPA a response until January 3rd, 2025.
We are back.
As the city's new mayor, Danny Avula, announced that Richmonders no longer needed to boil their water.
For the past year plus, we've covered a lot of mail issues in Central Virginia, and almost all of the issues come back to a regional processing and distribution center in Sandston, Virginia.
The first directive in Governor Glenn Youngkin's executive order calls for state police to enter into an agreement with Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
We're further driving immigrant communities into the darkness instead of helping them to stand with us in the light.
This is the Richmond Boxing Club, under the guidance of Ian Patterson.
Keep him there, keep him there. At the middle.
All 361 square feet of his garage is used to train tomorrow's champions.
Kayla Smith is Andy's captive audience of one.
I wondered when he came to the door if he was going to tell me to leave. I want to hear about the war. Can I come in? And he let me in. And the rest is history.
A route biked hundreds of times by the beloved principal of Mary Munford Elementary School.
And we're going to continue to show our support for Mary Munford for great music.
Turned into a heartfelt spin on solidarity tonight in Richmond.
The food's great, but these businesses are really the backbone of soul food in the city of Richmond.
Do you feel like you failed the city of Richmond in any way?
I did not fail the city of Richmond.
That's April Bingham, the former director of the Richmond Department of Public Utilities, who was ultimately terminated in the aftermath of the water crisis.
Central Virginians came ready to send a message to Washington Saturday. Thousands gathered on Capitol grounds to participate in a nationwide day of action against President Donald Trump and his administration's policies.
And as important as legislation is, I think the witness to life, even when it's messy or noisy or difficult, is really the most important thing we can be doing for our state and for our country as a whole.
Former NICU nurse Erin Strotman faces 6 additional charges related to 3 different babies. The inspector's conclusions are troubling. In fact, the report states that the results of the investigation, quote, outline a failure of the facility to report as required by state law suspected child abuse within 24 hours to Child Protective Services and the failure to adhere to standards of practice and prevent child abuse.
That they let her come back, that they let this happen again. I don't know how this happens twice.
Cold drizzle Friday didn't dampen the spirits at packet pickup for Saturday's UCrop's Monument Avenue 10K. After all, many participants have an important reason to show up at the starting line.
I started doing it to honor my mom, so I like honoring loved ones that have been affected by cancer, and I like the community aspect.
3, 2, 1, go! We'll see you at the finish line.
Basketball is my life. It's more physical than you think. A lot of people don't even think we could do a quarter of what we do out there.
Richmond, we're very fortunate to have shows like this, and especially this festival.
Chief of Police Rick Edwards just confirming that a 15-year-old girl was killed this afternoon.
This is the 5th person killed in our city in the last 8 days. And this has to stop, John. It has to stop.
We did a lot of research. We seen that there were no slingshot rental companies out here, and we were like, why not us? RVA Hot Wheels is community. We are RVA Hot Wheels.
We were here in Carytown just after 12 p.m. as businesses were learning about the boil water advisory.
Everybody I've talked to today is an absolute jaw-dropping
all that this has happened again, and it's really frustrating.
What you're saying is the root cause of this latest water issue is, of course, what we reported on yesterday with that work order and the maintenance request regarding the plate settlers, which was delayed.
We're gonna bring huge names, tons of fans into the city more than 30 times a year.
Just seeing it all come together and seeing the community here, I feel relief, I feel pride, I feel joy.
The response is clear.
It's a message to the folks in Washington.
It's the only thing I think I can do to make my voice heard, so I'm here trying.
This rally in Richmond mirroring dozens of other No Kings protests happening across the country in opposition to the Trump administration's use of the military and immigration policy.
I think this is just one of many days we'll see people protesting and kind of speaking out.
Fire chief also says that crews will likely be out here until at least midnight tonight, investigating, figuring out how and where that fire started.
You know, most importantly, that we're together and we're safe.
My mom passed away in March of this year, and my sister and I are the executors of this house, and we were trying to sell the furniture. Weren't having a whole lot of luck with that. But then when I saw Channel 6 reporting on the fire downtown in the Chaco Bottom, it just hit me. I said, they lost everything. This is going to be a good start.
There's really nothing like it, in my opinion. I think it's the art of it I've always been drawn to. RVA Pro Wrestling, we're an independent wrestling promotion that's been based out of Richmond, Virginia.
She says she would love to see the original service company work with her, but says she can't go much longer without her AC working.
Because I know we can't live like this. You know, I don't know how long I'm going to have here, but I got to take care of them now. And that's my focus. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Chris, you the man. God bless all y'all.
People are here to celebrate, you know, obviously we're going to celebrate Ozzy.
I think I cried most of the day.
I checked my phone and my brother had texted me, oh, Ozzy died. So I was like, man.
Virginia can do better in caring for our nursing home residents.
For more than a year, CBS 6 has given a voice to family members of residents, and now Shelton says the Virginia Department of Health is getting more aggressive with accountability.
3, 2, 1.
This day is 3.5 years in the making, and earlier this week we saw workers putting the finishing touches here at the newly renovated Fox Elementary School.
This is a home to all of the artists that are in here.
It's so cute.
I wanted to create a means to the way to lower that barrier of entry for these artists.
Please select the product.
So why not a vending machine?
Once it happened, I was like, I can't unburn it. It's done.
And now, 1 block from where his dream was destroyed, he's getting ready to unlock the doors again later this week.
This is not our home, but it's home now, you know, so come on out to support us.
But to get there, you have to start here. In the school's choir room.
I wanna know what love is.
This is family, this is home for a lot of us. It's love. This room is love to us.
In Doswell, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.
The fact that there's so many people here, it just shows the city loves this team, genuinely.
It's the last game. Why would we not be here?
Exactly.
Dude, I've been going to games here for 20 years. This is like surreal, sad.
Have fun, you gotta go nuts. And next year at CarMax, even better. Even better. More nuts. More nuts.
If you're into hardcore music, chances are the band Turnstile has made it onto your playlist.
It was like the last 30 seconds of the show. I smelled the air getting a little spicy, and then my eyes started watering. I was like, oh crap, it's pepper spray.
Any kind of statement at all, you know? It's a little bogus that they can just do that, and then it'll get talked about for like 3 days, and then that's that.
But on Friday, the two discovered that Francine was missing, so the two started an Instagram page.
We had a Lowe's employee act as a whistleblower and spill the whole story that
They had seen her last in security footage walking onto the back of a semi-truck and had been driven to the regional distribution center in Garysburg, North Carolina.
So I think really without that public outpouring of support, it may not have moved as quickly as we wanted. So I mean, at this point, is every moment was critical in finding her, you know. So I really just want to thank the public for their support and really helping us bring home Francine.
Why did the hospital not contact Child Protective Services right away after finding infants with unexplainable fractures in 2023? Why did the hospital bring Strotman back to work after an internal probe led to her being put on administrative leave for an entire year? And how was a MRSA outbreak able to persist in the NICU for so long? CBS 6 has sent countless emails to HCA asking those questions and requesting the opportunity to interview the CEO, Ryan Jensen, but our requests have either been declined or ignored.
I did want to have the opportunity to ask you a few questions.
Thank you. We're just focused today on Scott's Walk. Appreciate it. Questions.
25 years, 25 parades, and $2 million raised for cancer research. This year's goal for this parade, to raise $200,000.
To be elected the 75th governor of the Commonwealth.
If she is successful, Virginia will be successful. That's what I wish for her.
I mean, it's up there with the top ones, man. You go back to the 2017 Matoka game, and last play of the game, we get an untimed down, and we get the Hail Mary, and went to our advantage. And then to be on this end of it felt good. It was just something magical. We were already actually planning for our overtime plays, and to see the ball go up in the air like that, and Vinny come down with it, and then he started running, and the first thing I'm checking for is dirty laundry on the field, because that was my next biggest fear, is they're going to throw a flag and we're going to get it called back.
But he managed to knock down all the bottles, drink some of the beverages, and then stumble into the bathroom where he ultimately locked himself in there and passed out next to the toilet.
What started in 1999 with one reindeer and a few lights
I got the bug.
became Christmas on Windhurst. This time, after 27 straight years, Christmas on Windhurst will go dark for good, but its goodness continues on.
The good people of America you see out there, you see so much negative, but in front of my house you see positive.